My kingdom lies in the Swiss Alps. It was created during the end of the 3rd century AD, when the barbarian hordes were attacking farther and farther south and striking terror into the heart of the Roman Empire. Their economy was damaged and inflation was rampant. In an attempt to curb inflation and stabilize the economy, the Emperor Diocletian fixed prices, wages, and even professions. These reforms caused massive discontent with the plebeians, and they sought any way to evade these draconian measures. They found their salvation in me. I am an independent lord who asserted my authority and seceded from the Roman Empire. The Romans didn't have time to attack me because they were too busy attempting to fend off the barbarians and deal with their own internal problems. I chose the Swiss Alps as the location for my empire because, firstly, it had a fresh water source in the form of a river. I have strong fixed defenses at that source of the river in order to ensure that no one contaminates it, poisons it, or diverts it. If they do, it would effectively spell the end for my empire. There's also a road leading to the south that gives easy access to Italy and the rich provinces near Rome that are easy and rewarding to pillage. My biggest threat lies in Weston's empire to my west. Therefore, I have a string of military outposts watching over that border. They oversee flat land, so they can see very far, and they will spot any advancing army very quickly. That will also allow them to warn us of the attack well ahead of any army. I have fortified on the other side of the river because the river provides an excellent natural defense barrier. Finally, I chose the Swiss Alps as the location of my empire because if a land-hungry conqueror comes and intends to sack my cities, one who is so powerful that I cannot hope to fend them off, I have an escape plan. I forced my people to store ample foodstuffs in caves in the mountains to ensure our survival in case of such an assault. Also, the mountains provide ample stone for our Apostles Magnus, this temple. Literally translated, our Apostles of Magnus means the altar of great peace. I had a very involved role in the construction of this temple. I made all the choices concerning design and aesthetics, much like the Roman Emperor Hadrian did with his building projects. The altar of great peace is dedicated to the Christian religion and to peace. I made peace one of our official goals because if everyone is trying to figure out how to preserve order and stability, there will be fewer people attempting to overthrow me. I made Christianity our official religion because it provides hope for the common people in the promise of a better afterlife. It also has a hierarchical structure that can be manipulated to suit my needs because I become not only the most important person in my people's everyday secular lives, I also become their only hope of salvation after death.